Hello people, good day, greetings, well met everyone. How you doing? How you doing? Today Justin is not here. We have John instead. Hello John, how you doing? Can you hear me?
It's me!
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Nice.
It's Wednesday.
Yes, it is indeed Wednesday. It is the day of the alpaca painting. So, I would love to show you guys a base the dragon, like I said I would last week, but there has been a little minuscule unforeseen event, which has delayed me, and that event is I got a dog. So, all of my free time, the little free time I had, is currently being gnawed at by a little doggo that's jumping around my house. It's very cute, and so I wasn't able to base this guy, but we can finish him. We can finish the actual dragon. So next week, we can do the wings and call the model done once and for all. So we can start working on one of the giants or one of the other minis we have. So let's just get him stuck in there. I'm gonna remove this model. This is one of my competition pieces that I'm working on. Now, hopefully I don't make it explode in a million pieces. We'll see if I manage. And we are going to be slapping our dragon onto the base. Please come off without breaking, I beg you. It's been a long day. Okay. She hasn't blown up. So yeah, this is the model. I'm liking how she's turning out. Flopping your dragon is toss. Hello Xul, hello Bag Lips. Hello Shedza, how you doing baby? What's up? Hello Archon, hello Enki, hello Trashorama, good day. Hello John, how you doing? Hello Kagiro. She's beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. She's also beautiful, but you are more beautiful than she is. You and your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is even more beautiful than you are. Oh, wait a second, I forgot about one small detail. The freaking tail. So we're gonna be having to do the tail as well. Look, we got a tail. I forgot. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's do the arm, and and then get the tail sorted out. I'm painting Keyfrixes, and I'm using, you guessed it, Reaper Copper Dragon paint. What color should I use for Allight to complement the color? Advice? A gold. You can use a gold in the highlight of the copper. Copper highlights nicely into gold. Wait, I'm trying to open the glue. Oh wait, it's the wrong glue. That's why it's not opening. You can use a gold to highlight copper metallics, and you can use teals to shade it. Because green is a very nice color in copper. You can also make the dragon look a bit older, because teal can look like not really a rusty color, but like time has passed. Makes it look more antique. Hello Fractal, how you doing? It can make it look more antique. Okay, so we're getting the little leg stuck in place. I put the whip in your Discord earlier. Okay. Can I share whips on this thing? Yes, I do. Okay, let me see. Whips and feedback. Let's see the dragon. Gotta find it. We have so many people posting stuff in my Discord. It's so beautiful. What is it? Is it in the... What channel did you post it, Shedza? By the way, you wanna know a good glue to glue stuff with? A good non-plastic glue, like actual glue. This is not a sellout, but man, I've been trying this glue. It's an Italian glue, Colle 21, and it's really freaking good. Really good for miniatures. Works really nicely on resin. Like it a lot. Okay, so this is glued. Let's get to work. Let's paint the leg. Let's see. I mean, let's get the guy done. And okay, so let's paint the arm as best as we can. And then we can get on the tail. Get the tail sorted out. I said famine. That's what I said. Okay? You know the famine. It's terrible. Famine is terrible. Man, being hungry, it's horrible. Yeah, it's a family-friendly stream. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's good. Let me see if I can show it on the screen. Okay. It's looking good. I like it. Okay, yeah. You can use, like, for the edge lights you have used here, I would... Okay. So, you need to give it a shading, I think. So, you can shade the current copper you have with some warmer tones, like a wash of a... sienna color. So, like, any earth colors. Any earthy color. Any wash you have will do. And you can do the edge lights in a gold, like straight up gold. And then yeah, you can also do some shading in the recesses with some teal to make the coppery dragon look more ancient. I have painted the Kifraxis once. I had a good time. I had a good time painting it. Nice model. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. I painted it like a red dragon. I ignored the copper part of its name and just went red. It was cool. I'm looking forward to finishing this bad boy here, so we can start a fire giant or something, because I do want to do skin tones. Skin tone is probably the thing I paint best right now. Like, used to be non-metallic, but I think skin tones is my best right now. I have these dude here that I've been painting, and the skin is looking really good. So I'm looking forward to take that skin tone to the Reaper channel and painting it. Hello, Marichella. Yeah, the edge lights are bugging you out because they're a bit washed out in color. I would use a gold to do them. Okay, let's start with a base coat. Metallics are always, true metallics I mean, are always annoying to highlight because it's difficult to manage the color. I spent the last hour trying to teach the doggo to sit. She's been doing progress. It's cute because, like, she obeyed the command 4 times. At the 5th time, I had her sit and she sat, and I didn't give her any treat. So she started crying at me, and, like, my dog talks. She doesn't do, like, wow. She goes, she speaks. And she started talking at me because I wasn't giving her a treat, even though she was sitting. So, I don't know if I'm imagining these things or they're actually happening. Like, that dog is so smart. That said, though, I'm not gonna speak much about it because I don't want to sound like one of those twats that gets a dog and never shuts up about it. I promise. I promise. We're gonna talk about something else tonight. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Okay? As always, I am here for you. I am here to serve you in my quest. So while I paint these non-metallic, you can ask me anything you want. I'll be more than happy to answer any question you might have. Today feels like it's a quiet day for Twitch. I am noticing that in general there are very few people watching mini painting. Like, why is your dog so cute? Ha, because it's my dog. That's why it's so cute. She's very cute. And slowly his channel became Yeshu's dog. No. Yeah, my cat... Yeah?
Have you showed the dog off on stream yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
I can't go pick her up now because she's sleeping. And you should never disturb a puppy while it's sleeping. Because it's the sleep time is the time they use to grow muscles and grow strength and become bigger. So you never want to wake them up, if possible. But yeah, I showed her. Let me see if I can find a picture. It's in my Discord somewhere.
Thanks for the raid, Mocha.
Hello, Mocha. How you doing? What's up? I'm gonna show you guys my doggo. You wanna see my doggo? I'll show you my doggo. I'll show you my doggo. There we go. So this is my doggo. I showed her yesterday on stream. Look how beautiful she is. Look at these eyes. Look at the eyes. And then she fell asleep on in my arms. Like a twat. But yeah, that's my dog. For anybody wondering. How you doing, Mocha? Howdy, partner.
Oh,
how you doing? Hello, Chaos. How you doing, man?
This is a good time to pimp RVE.
Yes.
Since Mocha's rating us, Mocha will be teaching 2 classes, chat. If you guys didn't know, she'll be teaching 2 classes. Her classic multicultural skin tones and the PT paint along. So Petey the Dragon, she'll be painting Petey the Dragon. So if you haven't seen those, classes are up on reapervirtual.com underneath the classes tab. So if you haven't checked those out, I highly suggest you go check them out. I
am miserable and Italian, and I have a question. Do you get a reward in money for teaching classes?
For RVE, not at this time. In-person ReaperCon, we don't as well, but we do pay for, like, I think it was like plane tickets and hotel rooms, depending on how many classes you taught, and things like that. But we are working out something in the future for things like this as well. For like more VIP classes or paid classes.
Yeah, because I'd love to teach classes. I would absolutely love to teach classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're going to be calling them like, like master classes or, workshops.
I mean, I think it could be set up kind of easily in a sense that whoever teaches the master class shows their PayPal. So people pay to the PayPal of the teacher, right? And so the money goes all to the teacher, and then the teacher can pay a percentage of the people who join their class to Reaper for allowing them the event. So like, let's say, I don't know, I charge $30 for the lesson, and I get 10 students, I get $300. I can give you 10%, which is $30, to Reaper just for allowing. And that would be cool, because you let people, make money off of it, which is arguably a good way to attract the best teachers, right? And
this is it's very easily doable, and who knows, we might see something for ReaperCon, something like this.
Yeah, that would be nice. Mm-hmm. I'm looking so much forward to ReaperCon, man. I cannot wait to come.
It's very easy to implement. So, like you said, it's very easy, especially with technology the way it is now, especially with cameras and things like that. So it's way easier than it was before.
I talked to our local guys about you doing a seminar, yeah? Like I mentioned the other day, they liked the idea. Man, again, if you want me, I'm on board, dude. My dream is to become, not really a full-time, because I love the streaming and I love the pattern, but my dream is to become a teacher. I have always loved teaching. Teaching is the thing I do best, even more than painting. I'm better at teaching than I am at painting. So, like, I would like to be able to unload that kind of creativity I have, because I really enjoy teaching people. I like seeing their eyes sparking with the eureka moment, right? Because people usually look at you when you're teaching them something, and that's why I love doing it in real life, because they look at you and they're like, they have this blank stare, and you can see the cogs moving in their brain as you're explaining something they don't understand. And as a teacher, you are challenged to find the best phrase possible to get the cogs of every single different person to work. So every human you're teaching to needs a different way to be explained, right? And it's amazing, for me at least, when you get that moment where you're like a safe cracker when you're teaching, right? You have to move around the way somebody thinks and crack the way they think so that you can put the knowledge in their brain, right? And when you manage, you get that spark of light in their eyes and they turn on and they go like, oh, and you're like, yes! And to me, it's the best feeling ever. The absolute best feeling.
I used to teach high school. I don't know what the equivalent of high school is.
High school.
I used to teach high school for about 7 years, and I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
each student is a little bit different, so you have that aha moment where they get it, and their passion for it, like you stoke the fire, and then they're once they get to that moment, they get more excited about the activity that they're doing.
And there is nothing worse.
The same for everything.
There is nothing worse than a teacher that makes the student feel like they haven't understood something and they aren't capable of. And that's something that I despise about Patreon. Not Patreon in general, because I have a Patreon of my own. That would be kind of hypocritical, right? But like, I despise about many Patreons out there, mini painting or also related to other things. The people explaining on Patreon, either because they don't want people to know, so they keep paying the monthly fee, or either because they can't really teach. They put the persons in the position of feeling like they can't understand it. Because the teacher makes it look easy, and the student feels like they're dumb, and they just don't have what it takes to understand it. And that's something that I absolutely despise, because it's not true. Like, anybody has the potential to understand any concept, so long as the teacher is good enough at cracking them. And that is my life goal, really. Like, I just wanna blow as many minds as possible. That's literally what I enjoy doing the most. I love painting, I absolutely adore it, but it's not the thing I love the most. The thing I love the most is just blowing minds. Thank you, Sally. How you doing, man? Hello, Sarducci. Thank you for the sub, dude. Hello, Alexandras. There is a guy streaming who thinks he can paint. I can paint here because I am not allowed to smoke much. I can only smoke a cigarette at the halfway point of the stream, so you get almost 2 hours of painting here. That's freaking incredible. No, I find my Reaper streams to be super relaxing because I don't get to... this model isn't a commission, right? So I'm not painting for anybody specifically, like my other commissions. So I don't feel like I have to uphold a specific standard or something. So I can take it easy, I can paint in a more simple way and just have fun, showing off some techniques, some things, possibly sparking some questions in the people watching. I just enjoy it. It's very relaxing for me. Like, it doesn't really... it never does, but in this case particularly, it doesn't feel like I'm working. It just feels like I'm chilling with friends. Which is why I say, ask as many questions as you want, because my actual job here on the Reaper stream is to entertain, and my best way to entertain people besides ranting, is to explain stuff. So if you want to, I can rant about stuff, but unfortunately, many of the rants I do are about companies, and I can't do that on the Reaper stream because that would be not correct, you know? Because everything I say sounds like it's something Reaper is saying, because I'm streaming from their channel, so I can't rant about that. So yeah, best ask me questions. If you have models you're having trouble with, maybe, you can send me a picture. I can give you some feedback. I'm happy to do that. I do that on my own stream every Friday. We do Friday whips. And if you want to join my own Discord, you can. We have paint-alongs too with Reaper minis. I think we're painting... This month we're painting Rivani, I think. Which is incredible, by the way. The cast is amazing. I don't know if Marika is available because I think she's busy playing a tournament. So, I don't know if she can, but in case she can. Ah, you're available. Okay. Are you already lost? Wow. Well done, Marika. If you could paint any model you wanted, why would it be a reverse? No, I would paint a reverse siren. I want the legs and, you know, the upper body of a woman and the upper body of a fish. That's what I want to paint. Hello, mistress. How you doing, you sexy alpacina? Hello, Gimli. Enjoy your lunch, man. Join the Discord, Chaos. You are already in it. Check out the Paint Along channel. The last message will tell you what we're working on. Exactly, Quindley. Making pasta with butter. Nice. Nice. Welcome to my life, mistress. Enjoy it. Ooh, by the way, guys. I was revealed an ancient family trick to get headaches to go away without using medicine. Do you want to know it? My father told me a few hours ago because I had this incredible headache and all of the drugstores were closed, so there was no way I could find any medicine. And he was like, you should probably do what your aunt does. So my aunt, my father's sister, is allergic to pretty much every drug. So she can't take anti-headache things. So what she does is get a little bit of espresso coffee, like a very little amount of espresso coffee, with a lot of drops of lemon, like straight up lemon. No sugar, no nothing, just straight espresso with a lot of lemon in it. And the headaches go away in a few minutes after that. I did it. The taste was awful, but man, the headache went away. It's incredible. It went away in literally 5 minutes, and it was crushing my head. I've had this headache since 7 AM, and it just went away in 5 minutes. So next time you get an headache, try it. Yeah, but it's just the caffeine. It's the lemon as well that helps. So yeah, this is my family's ancient secret. Now you know it. No, because I had coffee prior to that, and I still had the headache, mistress. I had actual real coffee at 7 PM, but my headache stayed until 9 PM when I drank the coffee, the lemon one. How can you be anti-coffee? You must be anti-life. Like, how can you be anti-coffee, dude? I mean, one thing is preferring something else to it, but what? Being against it? Like, what the hell? Yes, Quindley. I'm not sure how you're gonna do that, but yes. Hello, Jay. Thank you, dude. Welcome in. We're gonna be completing the body tonight. We have one leg to clean up, a few things to get around, but we're gonna be getting our body finished so we can do the tail. Now, I know you're a tea snob, but come on, man. It's coffee. Come on. You know, it was the vitamins. Maybe. Either way, my headache went away, so that's what matters. Yeah, you are a lizard man, Chaos. Did I miss anything good earlier when I had to leave? We've been... today during my stream, we got this chick close to be completed. I'm gonna have to clean up a few things, push the highlights, but we're close to completing her. Friday, when I go live again on my channel, I'm gonna be doing actually the base first, and then complete the lady and glue her on it. So I want to have a completed base to which I can just glue the finished models on top of each other without having a mess on my desk. And then, what else did I do? I sold out. I talked about my Patreon. I can do that again. If you guys want to join my Patreon, I will be soon uploading the guides on how I painted this dude. Look at this skin tone, man. Look at this skin tone. Look at it. Look at it. Join it. The Patreon is here. If you wanna check out my guides, I have millions of guides. Millions of guides. And then that's it. I sold out a little bit. And then I went offline because I had an headache that was murdering me. Now I don't have an headache anymore, so I'm chill, I'm good. I'm back to being BBD. Could you comment on what size miniatures led themselves best to new painters? You have a 9-year-old fan who would like some input. Of course, Gernam. So, new painters deal better, I believe, with smaller models. For example, a model like this will be very hard to paint for a new painter, not because of the scale, but because of the quality of the paint job. What I mean is that beginner techniques and beginner approaches to painting on a model of this scale, which is about 7 centimeters, will make the model look awful. Awful. Because the scale is so big that you need to actually interpret things and do a good job on it, otherwise it won't look very good. So the best scale to work on when you are a beginner is Reaper's scale. If you go on the Reaper website, I mean, I'm working for them, so of course I'm gonna be sponsoring their work. They do amazing minis, stupidly cheap, and by stupidly cheap, I mean it. Like, they are dirt cheap. To the point where you kinda wonder how they make money, and you wonder if they aren't using mini painting as an excuse to be money launderers, and maybe they are in the mafia or something. Because they are so cheap, it's impossible they make a profit off of it. I'm joking, of course, but they are cheap. So you can literally buy, I don't know, 10 Reaper minis for 30 bucks and use them as a throwaway minis. Literally try things on them and chuck them in the garbage if you don't like them, because they're like $2 each. So you're not feeling like you have to perform on a mini, right? And that's the best scales to start with. Best minis and best scales to start with. Cheap, affordable, good quality minis. You figured it out, John. Call the Hit Squad.
Yeah, I could call it. That'd be really funny if the stream just went down. I just pulled it.
You just see me go. Psh, the fall down. A little red dot on the side of my head. Also, Mistress is absolutely right, as always, as she usually is. Reaper sells learn to paint kits, which give you models, paints, brushes, so you can literally get started with them. Yeah, Tsar. Damn straight, yeah, baby. Dude, I am Italian. What are you talking about? American Mafia can suck the tip of my nose. I'm Italian. My Uncle Pasquale will take care of it. Don't worry, guys. I'm of course joking, by the way. I'm not in no way involved with the Mafia, and neither is Reaper. We're just joking, okay? Just to make sure we're all on the same page.
You don't want to be clipped out of context.
Man, my stream is basically based on me being clipped out of context.
Yeah, I have a stockpile of them.
Like, people were like, how do you feel about failure in mini painting? I was like, man, I love failing. Mini painting, whenever I fail, it means I'm learning something. It's amazing. I love sucking at mini painting. And somebody clipped me and only clipped the part where I was like, I love sucking. Gimli has a whole document full of quotes. Give us one of them, Gimli. One of my quotes The more family-friendly you can find of the quotes you have saved from me.
I think the last one that I saved was something about you wanting to try on a wedding dress, I think was one.
Okay, that wasn't a quote out of context, though, because I actually do want to wear my sister's wedding dress.
Yeah, but isolated, it's really funny.
One day I will, man. One day I will. I need to make a sub goal. If we get to 1400 subs, I'm gonna stream in a wedding dress. I need to do that. Imagine the clap gif in a wedding dress. We can have clap 1 in a Jasmine suit and clap 2 in a wedding dress.
I was talking to one of our teachers at RVE, and they mentioned to me about a streamer that I think she's not a streamer, she's a painter. She's Swedish or Norwegian. Hold on, let me find her name. You might know her, I'm not sure.
So 10:31:20. Lucas said I could poop my pants with happiness. I could, yeah. There have been moments in my stream where I felt like I was gonna poop, yes.
Her name is Katarzyna Gorska?
I think she's Polish. I know who he is,
Polish.
Though. Kaha.
Okay. Yeah, Kaha, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about her?
Well, I mean, I was just this particular teacher, I think, is one of the first ones outside of you that has come from the UK, and they were talking to me if they were asking me if I've heard about them, and so I figured you would have since you're in that world. So I was just curious.
She's very, very renowned. She has a very unique style of painting, which you either like or dislike. It's a very impressionistic approach to mini painting. She doesn't really. I don't want to say she ignores the model, but in a way she does. She has a very specific way of painting, which heavily involves color theory. So she plays a lot around with colors more than values, and it's very interesting to watch her painting. It's not my style, because I'm more of a Renaissance kind of painter when it comes to what I'm looking to achieve on a model. But she definitely does some really good work. I would be interested in learning from her, mostly because of the way she uses color, because it's something I can use.
You gotta learn from everybody.
Yeah, man. Everyone is a source of knowledge. I am very much against people who expect to be given feedback only by a painter better than them too. Like, my chat, I'm swear to God, my chat has given me the best feedback I have ever gotten in mini painting. I have talked with some of the best painters on the planet, and yet my chat, full to the brim of twats just looking to troll me every chance they get. Whenever I ask for feedback, I get some really smart feedback from my people, and most of my learning comes from them, dude. Like, you don't need to be talking to a Chinese master to be able to get some really good feedback. Like, just somebody who understands a little bit about art can help you. I'm sorry, what? What? Are you not a twat, always looking to troll me, Flink? True by all accounts.
They come in the form of text to speech.
Yes. Link, you subbed to my stream. You are a twat. Like, that's the point. That's the whole point. It's like, once you sub, you become a twat. There's nothing wrong with that. We're all twats. Thank you, mistress. Speaking of twats, I want to ask to John if he knows how is the situation. How is the situation with shipping to the UK? Have you guys found a way to restock the European warehouse?
Yes, I mean, we've been shipping stuff literally almost every week. It's just the state that the world is in, no matter where you're shipping, it just seems to be in chaos. So we had a pretty good schedule down a few months ago where it was going to take like 4 weeks to get somewhere, and then it was 5 weeks, and then it was 6 weeks, and it keeps going up. So we're trying to keep up with it, but once it leaves here, it's kind of out of our hands, and it just kind of keeps changing, fluctuating. Sometimes it gets there earlier, sometimes it gets there later. Customs is crazy right now with the UK, EU, Brexit stuff. The shipping container shortages around the world. So things are kind of really crazy right now. So, but yeah, there's tons of stuff coming to the UK. I know that because I've been in casting a lot the past couple of weeks, helping out with restock for the UK warehouse. So yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
Okay. Let's hope they sort out these Brexit BS soon. Fish and wildlife are harassing. You're not innocent. Yeah, she's good, Cora. Yeah. I just want to get this yeah?
That's a good point what Quindy says in chat. She says that advice and feedback are not the same thing.
No, okay, so I'm gonna be crystal clear honest with you, because I am a twat. We already established that many times. So I say things how I think them. Like, if somebody on Twitch were to tell me, why don't you do this with your brush, or why don't you thin your paint like that with your brush, actively asking me to change the way I paint, I would honestly raise an eyebrow, and I would be like, who is this person? Why is he telling me that? Because I wouldn't exactly fully trust a feedback like that, but I wouldn't trust a feedback like that from 99% of humanity, because that's more of a technical advice that you would expect to somebody mentoring you, right? And that's advice. The feedback is, do you guys like this dragon? And somebody going, no, I think it's shit. Because, and they tell you why, right? That's feedback.
Yeah.
That can help you. Even if the person has no idea what miniature painting is, has never painted a model before, they can still tell you, does the dragon feel like it's made of metal to you? Somebody could be like, no, it isn't, because in my opinion, metal is more bibbidi-babbidi, and it's up to me to interpret that feedback and make it work.
Yeah. I've been sculpting on Reaper's Twitch for the past couple of weeks, and we're making this crown, and I found this when I'm sculpting. I'll zoom out and I'll say, hey chat, what do you think about this? Should we try it this way or should we try it that way? How does it look? And then people are like, oh no, it needs to be narrower, or I think this is too big. Same, it kind of like that, back and forth.
Yeah, I was interviewed once, and unfortunately the interview was in Italian, because it was a really good interview in my opinion. I was interviewed at the biggest Italian nerd convention. They invited me in to interview me about my miniature painting, because at the time my stream kind of blew up, and we grew a lot at the time, and I was the biggest Italian streamer of art. I still am, I think. But anyway, they invited me over to talk about my career and stuff, and I mentioned to them that my chat plays a gigantic role in my painting. My paint jobs aren't really fully mine, because without the chat, I wouldn't be able to achieve some of the things I achieve. Because sometimes I will call a detail done when it's not done, and chat will reel me back in and tell me, no, I think you need to work more on that. And I'll know. If I were to be left to my own devices, I would have to really force myself. When I'm working on stuff for Patreon, for example, this guy here, when I did the skin, I had to really keep telling me in the back of my head, work more on it, work more on it, work more on it, because I didn't have chat telling me, because I'm working on my own. It's weird, right? Yeah, chat has helped me so much over these 2 years. Yeah, the circuitry. Yeah, this idea is not mine, but it looks amazing, right? The circuits on the belly. They look amazing on a cyberpunky kind of model. They fit so nicely. This is not my idea. Mistress told me that she thought it would have been cool, and I went with it. So I owe a lot to my stream and my people. A lot. What is feedback? Yeah. You have no idea what Marika tells me about my painting, Flink. Marika is brutal. Like, brutal. She will straight up tell me that something I've painted is shit. If she think, like, she doesn't go middle ground. She doesn't go, oh, you know, I don't like this. Maybe you could. She goes, this is absolute garbage. It looks like you painted this 2 years ago. How the heck are you still painting? I swear to God, she puts me in a state of misery.
Somebody clip it.
Yeah, when she starts speaking Italian in chat, you know that she's probably insulting me. I get the opposite. It's all, it's kind of the same as the last ones, and too many colors. I can give you feedback, Kuro. Why don't you come ask me for feedback? I will be your feedback guy. Show me one of your puppets. Give me a link, Kuro. Come on, now. Give me a link. Garbage. Give me a link.
Garbage.
Gar. Try with me. R. Okay, garbage. Well done. It's so difficult to teach an American how to roll their R's. Because you guys don't do it. You go R, right? It's difficult to teach you how to roll it. John sounds like a Murloc.
Yeah, I took 3 years in Spanish, okay?
Oh, hola amigo, ¿cómo estás?
I don't know if any of it stayed, but I did it.
I did French, and the only thing I can say in French is I speak a bit of French, but I don't speak it as well as English. That's the only thing I can say in French. But I say it in a very good accent.
Kuroneko, if you find the link, can you whisper it to me? And I'll put it in chat.
Luca is the only one that my 16 years old daughter will come out to watch and comment on. Hello, Mina. How you doing? Hello, Jelly. Good evening. How you doing? My French laugh doesn't count. Is anybody French here except Flink? Any French in chat? Bear, beer, Sina, Xena, crab, crab, hair. Fuck off. Okay, well, my English pronunciation isn't good. I said my French one is, not my English one. Do you want to hear true French? Are you ready? That's it. 10 out of 10 French. Flink, do you laugh like that? Please tell me you laugh like this. I need to find a French person that actually laughs like that. I used to speak French really, really well. Well done. I have a good pronunciation, but I suck at the verbs. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't, Flink? Maybe you do, you just don't know. I've been told older people laugh like that. Like this. Is this how you laugh? I don't know, my laugh changes all the time. Sometimes I sound like a cartoon villain, other times I sound like the dog from Dick Dastardly. Matley. That's his name. I'm not gonna be critical to you, Kuro. I'm gonna be helpful. I'm not looking to put you down. I'm looking to lift you. So I will find... The way I give feedback to people is very simple. I look at the paint job. I take a little time to understand the level of the painting, the level of the painting, to basically gauge where you sit in the painting journey, and then I give you the immediate feedback to help you improve immediately. So instead of talking about the maximum systems, about the cosmos and stuff, I tell you exactly the next thing you need to do. Vous êtes horrible, Lucas. Mon Dieu.
Yeah, Buglips is Canadian. So.
Oh. Wait, why are you never sorry, Buglips? Right, you're Canadian. Why are you never sorry? I love being stereotypical when I speak because I'm Italian, so I can. Like, if I was American, everything I'm saying about France and Canada would be extremely offensive. But since I'm Italian, I can hide myself behind the token foreigner finger and not be accused of being a twat. Like a black guy saying the N-word. Your dry brushing sucks. Here, try this 28 step. What is the picture? Send me the picture, Baglips. You got the picture from Kuro.
He posted it in chat. I see it.
What is
It's
it?
right underneath his
Okay.
fridge.
Kuro Neko's majestic portal. That's it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me show it on the stream. Plop. So we are at a good level here with the painting. I do like how you did the color, the gray-black color has a very nice effect to it. Looks nice. I think it's pretty cool. Let me see if there are other pictures of it. Yes, there are. Okay. Ah, when you turn it around, it turns on. That's cool. Okay, that's a pretty good idea you had with the double colors. So it turns on in game, and you turn the thing, and that's actually pretty smart idea, I would say. Very neat idea. Very, very neat idea. I like it. That said, your colors are transitioning a bit too much into black. While I understand that the base color for the thing is black, I would like the dragons to be a bit more vibrant in color and kinda get rid of the black altogether in the lit part. Also in the flames. Especially because if you think about it, if the flame is coming from the dragon, why would the base of the flame be darker than the tips? Shouldn't the flame base be brighter than the tips because the dragon are the one generating the energy for the portal? I do like this circle you have here, and I wouldn't lose it. I would simply just have color in the flames as well, without leaving them black. I think it would improve the paint job by having more color in it. When it comes to the dark side of it, isn't bad. It needs, and this is something if you want to do the next step up, it needs some volumetric highlighting. What I mean is that this is a circle, right? And light is hitting it, presumably from the top. So it would be nice if the bottom half of the circle was a little bit darker than the upper part. And you can fix this very easily by doing just a glaze of the mid-tone over the bottom part. Over the highlights, over everything. Just a thin glaze over everything in the bottom will make the highlights of the bottom slightly darker and make the highlights on the top brighter, which will make the top pop a bit more and look more three-dimensional. As it is, looks a bit 2D because of how even the highlighting is. Everything is highlighted the same way, with the same colors, and this doesn't create enough of an enough of a mood to the piece. But overall, I like the idea you add with the circle itself. It's a very cool idea. And I also like, in general, the painting. You did a good job. So yeah, like, the thing you should take from the feedback is try thinking about the overall volume of the model, the overall shape. Like, as an example, this lady here, right? This lady here, you can see how the chest and the face are brighter than the belly by a very small amount, very small amount. The belly is ever so slightly darker than the chest, which is ever so slightly darker than the face. That's because I'm creating a volumetric highlighting, an actual realistic light hitting her, so the light becomes weaker as it goes down on the model. Think about this next time you paint something, it can help you. I knew it was Luca as soon as I saw the glasses. I knew it was Luca because the page hasn't loaded yet and the nose was poking at my screen. Okay, thank you. Nice, well done, Chaos.
I saw that you had text-to-speech turned on a couple of days ago. Did you get a bunch of no's text-to-speeches?
I always have text-to-speech turned on.
Oh, really? I guess I just saw it more.
When people donate bits or money or resub, I get text-to-speech. Yeah. They've been trolling me with it for years now. That's more constructive feedback than my housemate has given me in 2 years. That's because I do it for a profession, my dude. I get paid for this. There's a reason. I'm a professional. I'm like the French dude from that movie, that the only good French movie ever. What was the name? No, I guess Amélie was alright too. This one of the two good movies, the French good, The Professional, yes. Of course, the Frenchman would know. Lilian, yeah. Untouchable isn't French. Untouchable is American, isn't it? I am not fully sure I agree on that, yes.
When you use text-to-speech, is it just the normal one that comes with Streamlabs?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I love how she says twat. The way my text-to-speech says twat is amazing.
Which voice do you use?
I don't remember.
Oh. I like using Brian.
No, I like using female voices.
Oh, I see.
The Fifth Element is French? Really? Oh, that's a good movie. I didn't know. I didn't know it was French. You should change your bot to the French one. Is there a Russian bot?
Yes, I believe there is. I think there's one for a lot of different languages. So.
Oh my god. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Now let's go Rush B together. I need something like that. With the accent and everything.
Da. You would just get it to where people just spam da. Da. Da.
Thank you, RJ.
Wendy clipped your tongue twister.
Nice.
Perfect.
You guys are evil. Making fun of the pronunciation of a poor foreigner. How dare you? I'm getting bullied. I've said this story a few times on my own stream. Did you know that I almost quit streaming because of my accent?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when I was starting streaming, the community on Twitch was heavily influenced by English people. Most of the streamers were English and not American or foreigner in general. Thank you, Holtz. And at the time, I was afraid that people weren't watching my stream because of my accent, because I felt like they were getting bothered by it. And I went to one of the streamers, and I asked them what they thought about it. I was like, you know, I'm thinking that people don't watch me because my accent. And the streamer, which I'm not going to mention, of course, was like, yeah, you know, your accent can be actually annoying. Maybe you should quit or find another way. Thankfully, I didn't listen to them. Well, my grammar is, mistress. I stand by that. My English grammar is almost flawless. It's the pronunciation that sucks. I am one I can confirm. I followed way before I started talking because your accent was annoying. How is my accent annoying? Also, is it still annoying to you, mistress? Or did you get used to it? I actually love the heavy French accent, like what's his name, Frenchie from. I know the actor isn't French. I know he's Israeli, but like the Frenchie from The Boys, I actually like that accent a lot.
Oh yeah, I like that character a lot in that show.
Yeah, Frenchie's amazing. Although my favorite is Butcher. I am Butcher pretty much like the character. I see a lot of myself in the character, especially the choice of words. I have to limit that. I have to limit my choice of word a lot here, but
such a good show.
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't wait for season 3. I'm gonna end up saying something. A mod's gonna ban me, like, why is this rando picking on Luke? No, it's fine. They know you, they know you. Most of the mods from Reaper watch my stream anyway. Quindley and Buglips, they hang out, so they know you. It rhymes with punch. Yeah. Yeah, he's not French. He's from Israel, Kuro. He doesn't have the heaviest of How is the heaviest of accents then? I'll ban you because I know you. I'm so happy to see so many alpacas in chat tonight. I am glad to have you guys here. Thank you for coming to hang out with us during these Reaper streams. As you can see, they are exactly the same as my normal streams, you know. It's just 2 more hours of BBD for you. Free BBD. Yes, please, Flink, do that. Please do that. Hello, Gray, how you doing? Oh, it's that time of the evening. The part where I hide my face cam and I look 60% better because of that. Let me just bloop, disappear into nothingness. I'm gonna be here though. I'm not FK. I'm here, just hiding my face. Okay, for unknown reasons. Okay, you don't know why, but I'm hiding my face. It's
yeah, we're like babies. You know when you play peekaboo with babies?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cover your face, you just disappear.
Exactly. What is Luca? Oh my god, he disappeared.
We freak out. He's not there.
Yeah, Billy Butcher isn't English. He's from Australia.
Yeah, he's Australian.
Australia. Actually, New Zealand.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Same for oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. The blonde guy plays the Superman look-alike.
Homelander.
Homelander. I couldn't remember his name. I think he's New Zealand as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. If he's not American, he does an amazing American accent. I couldn't tell.
He's either New Zealand or Australia. I can't remember, but he is from over there.
This is the Clockwork Dragon from Reaper, of course. Our sexy overlords providing me with the content.
He's a Kiwi. Yeah, he's a Kiwi. Mm-hmm.
What's a Kiwi?
New Zealander. That's what they're called.
Oh, okay. Wow, he does I'm an Italian twat, so I don't know, but like, to me, he does an incredibly accurate American accent. I couldn't tell he wasn't American. I was sure he was.
I watched a lot of behind the scenes and interviews with him, with them, and he's very because him and Billy Butcher they're really good friends because they're both New Zealanders.
Ah. Huh. I love Tony Starr. He's incredible, man. The acting he does, the way he moves his face, and the way he's so good at acting. I really hope he gets to do more shows and more movies now, because he's really, really good. Also, the guy that does Butcher, I love him as an actor. He's great. He did the Judge Dredd, and I freaking loved it. I don't know if you've seen Dredd.
Yep.
It's amazing, man.
He's also in Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Eomer.
Yeah. I want to go to New Zealand so bad. I think that's going to be one of the first places that I go outside of the country.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, I love the fact that he didn't act like a diva. Like, he didn't show his face for the whole movie. I don't think there is a moment where you see the face of the actor playing Dredd. He always has the helmet on. Like, the big Hollywood stars would have in the contract that they want to show their face at least 60 times. He didn't care. He played the character. You only see the lower part of his face, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, Karl Urban did. Yeah, we're talking about him, Frank.
Oh, that's another thing I'm excited for is Dune. Thanks for bringing that up.
All right.
I'm excited for Dune.
Right.
Yeah.
That must be cool. Dune must be actually cool. Yeah. I am looking forward to see that one. I need to read the books, man. I haven't read the books yet. Apparently they are masterpieces.
So I've heard.
Yeah, with the giant worm.
Oh, maybe we can come out with another giant. Well, we have Gormaw.
Wait, really, Kuro? Oh my god, I need to go watch it again. I didn't. He played Cupid in Hercules. Oh my god, that's amazing. I need to go watch him in a baby BBD. Yes, it is, Tylov. It is I, indeed.
It's Luca's hand. We can't see him, so we don't actually know if it's him or not.
No, it's me. You can recognize me from the scar on the thumb. Me.
This is the soundboard. I'm actually controlling a soundboard of Luca. So.
Wouldn't be too difficult. Just have the word twat, the C word, and something about rolling R's in it, and you kind of get me. Like I'm a very easily scriptable AI, actually.
Mm-hmm. I just need you to start pronouncing all the different consonants.
Yeah.
That way I can form any word.
You need a smoke machine though. Like every once in a while there needs to be a puff of smoke coming on screen because
That's pretty funny.
You will soon see the nose tie. I am hiding my face for unknown reasons that cannot be explained or understood. If I tell you why I'm hiding my face, I'll have to kill you.
Have you talked about how big your desk is? Because, I mean, we only see this small little square on the screen, right? But, and how big this mat is. But I'm assuming there's models all over the place and paint. Oh, there we go.
Look how nice the dragon is, though. Like, can we talk about that? Look at the values on the dragon. It's really popping, even from whatever. It's good though. I like it.
This is like when your mom tells you to clean your room and you just move everything to one side, so you can take a good picture.
Pretty much, yes. I have a massive desk. But it's a mess. It's a mess, dude. I don't even know where to begin with. Like, it's such a mess that I don't know where to start to fix it. So I'm just leaving it there, hoping it sorts out itself because of some quantum mechanic.
Only a foot of working space. You're right.
You know what to say
Somebody
about
said
big
that it looks
desks.
like you replaced your sponge.
Yes, I did. Because the old Stawet palette sponge started losing pieces randomly. Like, I would go to touch it with the brush and a chunk of sponge would come away with it. Like, I just got a kitchen sponge and it's working amazingly well, actually. It's just a stupid kitchen sponge, but it's working really good.
Yeah, tomorrow when you clean up the room, you can clean up your desk.
I don't think that's possible, I'm sorry. It would take me a day to clean up the desk. So I would need 2 days. One for the room and one for the desk. It's okay, baby.
You heard him, chat. You got to put in your PTO to chat, your boss. You got to put in your paid time off to see if it gets accepted. So you got to ask chat if you can take 2 days off.
No, man. Twitch is a cutthroat place. I can't take 2 days off. People will forget who I am if I do. Like, I'll come back to streaming and people are like, who is this guy? Is it a new streamer?
Yeah, it's the new guy.
Kent. No, seriously, like, every time I take a week off to go on vacation in the summer, I am terrified. Sorry, I am terrified. So no, I don't like taking breaks.
Yeah, it's been a big talk on Twitch as a whole recently, where there was a clip of a gaming streamer who talked about taking breaks and how important it was. But there's this stigma on Twitch where if somebody says, "Oh, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Friday off so I can spend, so I can have a 3-day weekend, take a little break," and they're like, well, "Get a real job, like, come on,"
No, the problem is not
streaming is easy.
the problem. At least for my community, that's not the problem. In the mini painting community, I don't think people assume streamers aren't working, especially when you paint well. You know what I mean? Like, in my case, I'm a pretty good painter. You can clearly tell I am working when I paint. I'm not just. I mean, arguably, I am working because some people say I smoke all day and just rant and eat pasta. So it's possible I'm not working. But the problem with Twitch in general is that if you disappear for a few days, it's always risky because you never know what happens when you're away. That's the biggest problem. It's like having a company that does something and closing down for a week, You don't know if you're gonna have the same customers when you come back. Because they might have
found something else, yeah.
Yeah. And it's a terrifying thought. It's an extremely terrifying thought. On one hand, I am fairly confident that it's not gonna happen to me. Because me and my community are so tightly knit. Like, we have been through a lot together. So I don't think my packers would leave me if I spent a week off. I wanna believe that that's not gonna happen. But on the other hand, I am not even very happy to try. You know what I mean?
And it's happened before. Didn't you take off for quite a bit of time when you went to go take private lessons from?
Yeah, I did. But it was always for the sake of the stream. Whenever I take a break, I do it because I'm improving something on the stream, either my painting or the setup. Just taking a break for the sake of playing video games all day, I don't know.
Play them on screen.
That's not true, Alex. I painted for like 4 hours today. Come on, man. Exactly, Frank. We'll go find someone who has a proper pattern. You disgusting piece of alpaca poop, Gimli. You make me sick. My Patreon is amazing. It's the crown, it's the jewel of my crown. I am so proud of it. Yeah, that's true, Ty. That's true. Hello, Asgard. How you doing? Thing is, I don't really want to take breaks. I enjoy my work. Like, I have fun going live. I'm having fun right now. It's not like I'm sitting here going, ugh, I can't wait to be done speaking with John and his gigantic beard, which makes me question my own masculinity. And the twats in chat, man, I despise that Mistress Torturous chick, man. I can't wait to be done with this. Like, I'm having fun. So, like, I don't know. Like, I like this. Why would I take a break from something I like, right?
I was thinking about, you know, trimming it down a little bit, but I don't know.
No, have it grow until your ankles, man.
Let's do it.
Become a massive wizard.
Yeah, Wizard John. John Dolph.
John Dolph. Speaking of beards, I need to kind of take care of mine. I'm starting to look very closely like somebody who has a bomb jacket. Man, I'm so glad I'm Italian I can make these jokes. But yeah. I'm looking like a Taliban. So before I get randomly searched the next time I'm working on the streets. You know, it happens all the time. Every time I go to the train station, the police stops me and searches me for no reason. I don't know what it is about me that makes me look like I'm dangerous.
It's the nose.
Maybe like the last 3 times I've been at the train station, the police stopped me and searched me completely randomly, and only me, nobody else on the station was being searched. Only me. They just see me and they just run to me to search me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I smoke rolled cigarettes, so they might think I'm doing weed or something. They see me roll a cigarette and they're like, oh, this guy is smoking weed. Let's go check him out. Maybe it's that, I don't know. You look more Persian. Yeah, I look Middle Eastern. Yeah, I know. I know, I look Middle Eastern, yeah. Especially when I get some tan, I really look like I'm from the Middle East. Which is not a bad thing, in my opinion. Middle Eastern people are the most beautiful people on the planet. Hands down. Like, women or males, people from the Middle East are by far the best looking people. On average, I believe. Dudes and dudettes, they all look amazing. Well, not all, but they look pretty good, on average. Yeah, maybe my nose is like a beacon of justice, I don't know. Yeah, the police in Italy is scary. But they come here, they search me, maybe they just want to touch my bum, I don't know what they want. They search me, they ask for my ID, and then they leave me alone. And I'm like... But every time I ask them, what is it about me that makes you want to search me? I swear to God, I ask them. And they're like, nothing, it's just random. I'm like, okay. It's weird that it's randomly hitting only me every time, though. Like, that's a bit too non-random to be random.
I would go buy a lottery ticket at that point.
Yeah, exactly. That is a lie. Yes, it's a lie. Of course it is. Yeah, the nose is dangerous to the public.
Mistress?
Yeah, the sound of our silence, like... The joke from Family Guy is probably the best joke they ever made. Which is, Italian and French sirens sound like 2 guys having sex. And it's so true. I laughed so much when...
You gonna get to the tail today, Luca?
Am I? Do you
Or does it need a tail?
I mean, I can... Okay, let's do the tail. I can finish the rest of the model off screen. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. Yeah, I can finish it off screen. Yeah, okay, let's do the tail. Let's do the tail. Before I get myself...
Finish it. Let's just trigger chat and never finish it. And then move on to another model.
I kinda would like to sell this model, though, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
No, the wings will be done in a quick swipe. I am not worried by the wings. The wings will be easy to paint. Will take me no time to get them done. So wait, this piece broke off. How the heck did it break off? Okay, let's have some fun with the tail, sorry. This is actually gonna be very quick. Believe it or not, it's gonna be very, very fast. We're gonna be doing side 1 and side 2. Let me get some burek. You will believe soon. I will open your eyes to the truth. You will see it. You will see the truth.
And keeping track of the stock market stuff?
No, I haven't really understood exactly what's happening with GameStop and the humanity. I only know that a bunch of rich people are losing a lot of money, and that makes me happy. That's all I know. That billionaires have lost one of their 7 Lamborghinis or something, and that's good. I believe. I believe that's a good thing. In a Robin Hood kind of way.
Yeah, I've been following it for the past week or so. So
one of my viewers invested 7,000 euros in GameStop stocks just to stick it to the rich people. So that's good on them, I guess. But
yeah.
Have you invested anything?
Me, no. I don't know enough about it to feel comfortable. So I much rather like the story from afar. Mm-hmm. And like watching it unfold and listening to all the crazy stuff. Yeah. That's what I get enjoyment from. But I think if I understood it more, then I probably would. But I don't feel comfortable jumping in at this point. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't own enough money to be able to invest them in anything. Well, that's even if I wanted, I couldn't invest. Okay, Gimli, see you later, baby.
Bye, Gimli.
Yeah, it's too late now if you want to make money, sure.
I totally forgot. This is exciting news for me. This past weekend, me and my girlfriend went and looked at houses. And so I think we decided on a house, and we might close in May. So Right now, that's the current date.
That's nice.
I'll be buying my first house.
Wow, that's good, man.
Yeah. I've always wanted a tiny house, but actually buying like a real house is kind of super exciting. I mean, it's kind of a huge step in your life, I guess. So
yeah. Buying a house must be amazing. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, but I would love to be able to afford a house. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to basically own a house for free through Marika, because Marika's parents have inherited a house. And they are thinking about leaving that house to Marika as a heritage kind of thing, right? Yeah. Before they kick the bucket, which means they are gonna give the house to her before they die, so she can enjoy it immediately, right? And that means I can go live with Marika in that house. So the only thing I have to do is never leave my girlfriend. And I will have my own house.
There you go.
I'm joking. I would never leave my girlfriend.
Yeah, this I see Chewy Boots in chat says that him and his wife, or them and their wife, are trying to get a house. But they put 2 offers on, took other offers, but it's tough right now in Florida. Yeah, I would imagine a lot of people are moving to Florida and Texas.
But
I know.
why Florida? Isn't Florida like super dangerous with the people chasing crocodiles around and stuff?
Yeah, those stories are crazy, but it's the people are moving there because of the taxes. Same thing for Texas. A lot of companies are moving to Texas and Florida. There's another state as well. I can't remember. Chat might know. It might be like Tennessee, or there's another state that doesn't have like some kind of taxes that a lot of companies are moving to.
I see.
But this house, the one that we're closing on, is brand new. Like, so it's being built right now, so it's not done yet.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that's why it's not done until May. So
a new house is a good thing. You're gonna have,
we don't have to worry about
maintenance, yeah.
Or structural. I mean, we're still gonna get it inspected to make sure, but it's not like a 30, 40-year-old house that might have some foundation issues or termites or something, random.
Yeah, the weird thing about the difference between Europe and the US is the house. Like, American houses are gigantic, cheap, considering how big they are, but they are also made of freaking paper. Like, you have to spend so much money of maintenance every year just to keep the house on its feet, right? While in Europe, the houses are stupidly expensive, but there is zero maintenance. Because they are built in with bricks and stuff, like cement. So there is no maintenance to be done. It's not like you have to repair the roof every 2 years, like it happens in the US a lot. Not true? What do you mean, Shadow?
MG photo. That's awesome.
Hello, NG. How you doing, man? Roof is like 30 years now too, okay. That's true, Flink. The weather is way more extreme in the US.
Yeah, it also matters where you are. Yeah, it just depends. It's like we can't have basements. Do you guys have basements in the EU UK area?
Depends. Some houses do, but usually they are. So the thing is, in Italy at least, there isn't much of a common house thing. Like, Italians live in apartments most of the time. It's very rare for an Italian to live in a single house. Those are called villas usually, and it's very rare to be able to afford one because they are stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I live in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And so, even if we do have a basement, it's usually property of the apartment complex, which means it's where they will store, I don't know, mops and stuff to clean the stairs with, but it's not something you can access as a tenant.
Yeah. It's like houses in Texas, for instance, we can't have basements here because of the way that the earth and the foundations and stuff are. They shift too much in order to have basements. But in the Northeast and like the Northwest, maybe in the US, they have basements are very common. So
that's cool.
But then like what people are saying, it's like if it hails a lot and things like that is pretty bad for your, or if it's like if you live in the tornado valley, if you have a lot of tornadoes, it's kind of bad for your roof. So
yeah, you guys have terrible weather compared to Europe. Europe is very kind. Like, it gets cold here, but never as cold as it gets. Like, for example, Mistress was telling me the other day that she was at -8 Celsius, which would be a temperature that would kill me if I lived at that. Like, if Italy ever got to -8 Celsius, people wouldn't leave their houses. Like, the economy would crumble. Nobody would dare leave the house. What, Mariga? We got to -8? Really? Where? I mean, in the top of mountains, I guess, but like... Minus 30 Celsius is pretty good. Minus 30? Minus 30? What? What kind of clothes do you wear to survive?
Also, Bugelips, do you have to like... Are your pipes like super insulated so they don't freeze?
Wait, it's pronounced Bugelips?
Oh no, the text to speech. So
okay.
we've been doing text to speech, and he typed in his name, and it says Bugelips.
Okay. So I was like, I've been calling him Bug Lips all the time.
No, sorry, it's a joke.
Yeah, Sicily gets very hot in the summer. Also, where I live, like last summer we had, in my room, there were 45 degrees Celsius.
I'm a dumb American. I don't know what that is.
I'm a dumb Italian. I don't know how to say it in
yeah,
French.
we need someone in chat to kind of.
We need somebody who's not dumb.
I can Google it real quick, actually. What'd you say? What was the degrees that you said?
45 Celsius.
123. What? Whoa.
Yeah, I was here painting on stream, and this part of my desk was completely wet because as I was painting, my forehead would just drip sweat on it. Yeah, it was insane, dude. I was dying. I was freaking dying.
So Chad is saying 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, that is hot.
Yes, I really hope next summer it's gonna be a bit milder because freaking out, I was dying. Welcome to Arizona, Italy. Dude, I gotta work, man. My belly doesn't care if it's hot or cold. I gotta work, dude. I gotta make that money.
Let's see where we are. Texas. Let's see. Hold on. Let me convert this for you.
It dried super fast, Kuro. I changed the palette like twice a day.
So here in Texas, it gets to 10 Celsius on its coldest. And then normal, like in the summer, Texas is what you were saying, 45 degrees Celsius. It's normally like that here. It's like 110, 108, 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Dude, I need to go and live in Texas, man. That's the best kind of weather for me.
Very hot.
I should actually go live in a colder place because I have an undescribed sickness which triggers in the summer, and it makes me lose almost 20 kilograms in weight in the span of a couple of weeks. And I should go live in a colder climate so that I don't get hit by heat too much, because my sickness only wakes up in the summer.
It sounds like a vitamin D thing from the sun.
We don't know. I have seen a million doctors. It's kind of like an IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, but it just triggers in the summer. And when it happens, I have to go to the bathroom between 10 to 20 times a day. And I lose all of my weight. Like last summer, I lost 15 kilograms in a week.
Dr. Flink says, also, don't all American houses have air conditioning? We do. I mean, I would say most of us, yes.
Yeah. In Europe, it's not as common. For example, I don't have air conditioning.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what do you just use like a fan or
yeah,
what?
Yeah, a fan.
A ceiling fan?
No, like a floor fan.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
There's no vents or anything that ventilate air?
No.
Whoa, what? That's news to me. They don't have AC? Wow.
Yeah, Europe is not as common.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's because it's, older in the history of the world, So,
I think it's also because of the environmental views. Like, air conditioning is not very nice for the environment, right? So I think Europe is a bit more squeamish about using it all the time because of that.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I wonder if new houses or apartments that are like being built now have it or not.
They have the ability to use AC, but it's not integrated in the building. You have to buy it. Like, if you go live in a new house, you have to get your own AC. You won't find it in the house. Unless in some rare occasions where it's already set there, but most of the time you have to build your own. If you want it.
What's different about the faucet in the UK compared to the US? KX, PX.
I don't know about that.
Enlighten us.
I was absolutely blown out of my socks when I landed in England in May. So I took a plane in Italy and it was 30 degrees Celsius, so very hot. And I landed in England and it was like 5 degrees and I was like, how is it even possible? England is so cold, dude, compared to Italy. So freaking cold.
They have two. You guys have two taps, one for hot and one for cold.
Yes, you don't?
Well, ours have. It's one faucet, but it has two handles. One for hot, one for cold. So you just turn the knob for cold or turn the knob.
Yeah, that's how ours are too.
Oh. But I don't. I guess I just don't understand what chat's saying. The difference. But yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to come to the U.S. eventually.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it will happen at some point.
Yeah. 200%. If this
Google image UK faucet.
If this awful COVID gets to leave us alone.
I know a bunch of people here are starting to get vaccinated, like at Reaper. So a couple of people got their first shot of the vaccine this week. And there's a bunch of other people on the waiting list. So
that's good.
It's happening for us over here.
For us over here, it's going to be a bit harder because they are giving priority to very old people. So they're going to vaccinate, for example, in Italy, they're going to vaccinate the very old people first, then the people at risk, maybe because people with cancer or stuff like that, which have a low immune system, and then everybody else. So I'm probably going to get vaccinated in like 2023 or something. Which is going to be a problem for traveling. I don't know how that works, honestly.
I see Bug Lips. Bug Lips posted a picture, or no, Quindy. Quindy posted a picture of
let's see
the UK faucets versus American faucets, or rest of the world faucets.
Are you out of your mind? What the hell is this stuff? I didn't know this. What? This is so dumb. Like, no offense, but this is so dumb. No offense.
Well,
but this is so dumb.
Ours turn to the left and go cold. Ours turn to the right and go hot.
Yeah,
so
I was too. Why would you need two faucets? Just have what? That is so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's dumb. That's baller. No, it's not. Why would you need two? I've been to England though, and the faucets there were like in Italy. Marika, weren't Flickster's faucet like in Italy? That's why we revolted. Right, Pink. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. The house I have been to in England had only one faucet.
I see. Interesting. So what's the temperature in your apartment right now?
Right now, I have no idea, but it's probably around 15 Celsius.
15? Mm. That means it's like, what, 60 degrees for us? That's pretty cold.
No, it's pretty good. Ah. No, it is a good
59
temperature.
degrees? Oh my gosh, that's cold.
What are you talking about? No, it's good. It's like
Yeah.
a normal temperature. It's like good temperature.
Chat, I keep my apartment at 71 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll tell you what that is. Hold on. That is 21 degrees Celsius.
No, I would sweat at that amount.
And that's like cutting it. That's like we're getting pretty cold. But it's also 30 degrees less than outside. So where Trash lives, it's like 18, 19 degrees Celsius outside.
That's a good temperature.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, for
I guess
me, anything between 15 and 20 Celsius, for me, it's perfect. I love that temperature. It's my favorite temperature to be at.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I am keeping my window open. I have the window completely open because I smoke in my room, so I can't keep the window closed. Otherwise, I'm gonna gas myself.
Yeah, that's interesting because a lot of people here don't keep our windows open at all because of the AC.
Right.
That drives our AC price up, like our electricity.
Yeah, that's also kind of why I don't care about having an AC, because I wouldn't be able to use it anyway.
Yeah, I bet you all y'all's electric bills are so low.
Yeah,
Ours are high.
my family, we are 3 people, and I use a lot of electricity because of all of my setup. We pay something around, I think, 70 euros a month.
Wow.
In electricity.
I pay on average about 140 to 180.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot.
That's AC for you. Plus, I have a really good computer, so. But, I can't imagine what a house is. I mean, our house is going to be pretty small compared to other houses, but that's fine. I don't need a big house, but I think it'll be fine.
Are you making ice cream?
Yes, I plan to do that, Mistress. We plan on getting solar panels. I'm excited.
Marika's family has solar panels. They basically don't pay electricity anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm excited for that. And we're going to have a garden too, so.
Oh, that's cute.
That'll be fun. My girlfriend went to school for biology, and she was going to specialize in plants, for GMOs and things like that.
Yeah.
So she's really good with plants and things like that. So I don't think we'll have an issue with growing stuff.
Are you gonna grow weed and sell it? Are you gonna become Heisenberg?
We talked about it. I mean, like if it I don't do that stuff, chat. But if it becomes legal here, Sarah would have the degree in order to go work at a place like that, and so that would be good money for us. But we wouldn't do it at our house, but she would probably get a job doing it because she has a degree. You know, those people, you need degrees to do it, like legally.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Although I don't think it will ever be legal in Texas. At least for what I know about Texas, I don't think it's ever gonna be legal.
I'm not banking on it, but she has a good job right now, so.
$120 a month. Yeah, the terrariums are gonna drain a lot of energy.
Oh yeah, the terrariums and the reef tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Varl, that is correct. That's why I like having the degree and everything to be able to do it. It's
Look how
pretty crazy here
metallic
now.
this tail is looking. It's like it's like steel. Oh my god. Does it look metallic, guys?
Is this set 1 or is this the side 1?
Yeah, it's side 1. No. Really? No? Does it not look metallic?
Zoom out.
No, wait. I'm... Okay, I'm gonna have to push the colors. Yeah, damn it. I mean, I haven't cleaned up this highlight yet. So. Let me clean this.
Yeah, it's getting crazy here. Like a lot of people moving to Texas, like a lot of companies. So everything seems like it's growing really fast. So we're like the next Colorado. Bye,
It's
mistress.
cool though. Take care, mistress. Have a good night. It's cool though, like lots of job opportunities opening up.
And I'll live like 15, 20 minutes away from Justin.
Ooh, that's nice. Do you guys hang out off work?
I've known Justin for about 11 years now. No. Like 14, 15 years I've known Justin.
Jesus.
So we knew each other before we worked here at Reaper. And I met him playing Magic, the Gathering, the card game.
Okay.
What? I do not. But I met him playing Magic a long time ago, and then I started working at Reaper, and I worked here for about 4 or 5 years before he started working here. So yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for the gifted subs, Melon.
Hey, thank you, Melon. How you doing, baby?
Did I recommend Reaper to Justin? I actually don't know how he got hired here. It wasn't through me. I've never gotten anybody hired here. But I don't exactly remember, to be honest. The only thing I know about Texas is the Chuck Norris character, Walker Texas Ranger. That's really funny.
That's all you need to know, actually.
Yeah. Hasgard, if you ever come take a tour of the Reaper Factory, I tell a story about Walker Texas Ranger on the tour, especially on the tour bus coming from Reaper Con. I talk about it, but yeah.
We want to know the story now.
Well, there's this huge piece of land right next to Reaper that has this big mansion on it. Mm-hmm. And apparently the story is that he lived there when he was filming Walker Texas Ranger.
Okay.
But that's all. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I just needed more coverage out of the highlight. We can make it even brighter now. I don't want to spend 6 days just blending all of this, so I'm doing a quick blending method, which is not as clean as it could be, but also it doesn't take me 6 days to do. Unfortunately, I have to kinda how do you say it? Compress the painting I do a little bit, zip it, because we don't have all of the time in the world. Only doing 2 hours a week means that I need to kind of get a move on.
That's fine. It's like what Anne does. Like, Anne streams every day, but she does a different model, but it's the same model that she's been doing. Like, some models will take a long time to finish, but she's just cycling through a handful. so that way it kind of feels fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, if I streamed every day 2 hours, I would be able to get a lot of work done. Like, a lot. I would have gotten this model done in a week. Because this is stream 6, so in a week I would have got it done. And we would be working on the next one.
Yeah, there was a discussion that came up in the Discord earlier this week about somebody asked how often everybody paints. Like, how much time a week do you spend painting? And it's a little bit different for you, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But for like the average painter, how often do people spend painting a week? So I thought that was really interesting. 1 hour a day, Melon?
I do 70 hours a week. No, actual painting I do a bit less, like 50. No, I know, Flink. I am gonna be thinning this out and have the highlight placed more correctly. Right now I'm just blocking in the volume of light in general, but I want the highlights to be not at the top, but follow the actual real volume, which it is, by the way. It's already following it. It looks at the top from the side, but it's not at the top, really. Yeah, Melon. Being an accountant at the end of the year means you're working 24/7. That's good, Shadow. 2 hours is good. What time is it? Okay. Just checking. I mean, this is not how the tail is gonna go on. I just want to check if it fits with the rest of the model. Yeah. Again, we're keeping it simple. The only day where I don't paint is Thursday.
Your day off?
Yeah, every other day I'm painting. And usually I actually end up painting on Thursdays as well. Because I am not always on schedule with the Patreon, which means that sometimes I'm gonna have to use my free day to keep working on the Patreon to make sure I get the content out. This month should be a bit chill for me, because I already did a lot of progress on the model, on one of the models I'm gonna have to paint. So this guy will be done next Tuesday, for sure. So that means that I have a bit of a leeway, and I can probably take my Thursdays actually off, which is good because now that I have the doggo, I'm gonna spend time with her. I want to train her. I want to start teaching her to give me the paw and stuff like that.
Yeah, I walk my dog every morning, and I play ball with her every morning and every night when I get home, for 30 minutes to an hour every day. So
yeah, that's what I want to do too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am lucky because I am allowed to work from home, right? So I chose a Labrador very deliberately because I've looked into what the breed likes and what the breed does. And basically, Labradors are super couch potatoes. They like sleeping all day. even as adults, they sleep more than 12 hours a day. And the only thing they really want is to be next to the owner, which is great for me because I work from home, so I can just have a little pillow and she can chill next to me while I'm working. And yeah, we would take her out 3 times a day just to make sure she's happy.
You trained. She's gonna get big fast.
I'm gonna be?
She's gonna get big fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sinot has labs.
Yeah, he does.
And you can see how chill they are. They're always sleeping on the couch. I never saw those things moving. Like for all I know, they're dead. He just keeps them there because, like, I have never seen them move. Ooh, making decals on Illustrator is really cool. It's something that I need to learn how to do. Decals would be so cool. Okay, so I am gonna be cleaning the B side of this thing in my off time. So you don't have to watch me do it again. And next week I'm gonna be priming the wings. I think I'm gonna be... I just don't have a way to show you myself airbrushing. So it's probably for the best if I airbrush the wings off stream and I show the wet blending on stream, because I'm gonna be wet blending a lot. And once that's over, we can call this model done. I'm just gonna glue everything together, and I need to look for a base for it. I really don't know how to base this thing. I'm probably gonna cut up a square of plastic card and just glue it on the plastic card, just to have a base to have it on, because I don't like it to be kind of baseless. So we can have a base, put some ground on it, some texture, some tufts, just to have it, so at least I can try to sell it. I'm not gonna be selling this for much. If anybody wants this model, let me know. Like, I know I'm selling out like a twat, but if anybody wants this completed model from me, let me know. I'm not selling it for much.
Put it up for auction.
No, I don't like auctioning things. I tried once and it didn't work well too well. I ended up auctioning off a model that was worth 700 euros for 300. So, no. I'm just gonna give it a price, and if anybody wants it.
The bid starts at 700 euros.
No, you're kidding. No, for this thing, no. Way less. I'm selling this for 300 plus shipping. Like, if anybody wants to know, I'm selling this for 300 euros plus shipping. So realistically, 330. This is not my display quality paint job. It's a tabletop non-metallic, pretty much, for me at least. So I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it for more than 300. It's a big model, so. Lol, MJ.
Um, what kind of thing would you want to raid? Drawing, miniature painting, sculpting, anything in particular?
Let's raid Amirant. Is she live?
Oh gosh, I don't know about that one.
Why?
I'm looking in the art section.
Okay, well, I don't know. Is anybody? I don't know. It's your stream, man. I am just a BBD. You choose.
Okay, I'm looking.
You choose.
I think I got somebody.
Nice. Now, how nothing of what I said would have crushed your spirit, Skuro. I hope and I know you are joking. Because you cannot be serious. I have not said anything offensive or crushing about your painting. I actually gave you a lot of compliments.
Wait, Dave Peterson is on? Send me the link, Trash. Looking at this, Trash, just checking. I love Mouse Guard.
Spirit crush.
Oh yeah, we'll do that, Trash. That's a good idea.
I would love to do a just roasting stream.
Where you just roast people's paint jobs?
Yeah, people show you stuff and you find the most funny way to insult them.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that, but nobody wants to do it.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be taken for a asshole. I can understand that.
Yeah, or they feel bad because they don't want to insult people's artwork that they've worked they probably worked really hard on.
Yeah, exactly.
But if people know going into it that it's all for fun, I think it's fine to do like once a month.
There's not much I can roast you on, Flink. You paint really well.
Oh, this looks good, Trash. This is a good suggestion. Oh, I have a practice session with a teacher after this as well. I just remembered. I'm glad I remembered.
I used to paint figures with sewing paint. You used to paint figures without using a wet palette. And that was a week ago. If you aren't Anne, use a wet palette, okay? Anne is allowed to not use one. Everybody else isn't. Use a wet palette. Okay, my boys, I think it's over for tonight. I will be completing this thing off camera. I promise. Next week will be the last stream. I promise. I promise. We're gonna be done with this dragon. I promise it. I promise. I swear. I promise. I promise. Next week will be the last stream, so we can move on. Actually, do you want me to finish this thing off camera and move on to next week to something new already? What do you guys think?
I get a yes or no in chat.
Yeah.
Yes
Can we get
no?
yes or no to the question? Do I finish this dragon off camera and do the new model? Yes or no?
So far, we have 3 yeses and 10 nos, 11 nos.
Well,
4
I guess.
yeses.
I want to see how you do the wings.
So we have-
Okay.
So we have
Okay,
4
so-
yeses and 12 nos.
Next week, I'm gonna do the wings. Okay? And then, regardless of how the model is, we're gonna move on to the next paint job. So you guys get to see the wings, you get to see the model sorta completed. I'm gonna finish it up and clean it up off camera. And we're gonna move on. Because the cleanup would take me another 2 hours. So I can do that off stream. So we can do the wings together. I can show you how I do them. And yeah, we can move on to the... Okay, that sounds good. Alright, boys.
That's done.
I'll see you all next week. Again, if you want to follow my own stream, I stream there almost every day. It's twitchmehsden.tv. Twitch.tv/mehsden. You can find me there. If you want to watch my painting and learn from me, you can join the Patreon. I have a Patreon where I paint models like this one and many, many others. So you can check the Patreon out if you want. You can find all of my knowledge coalesced into one place. And that is all. I wish you all a fantastic night. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the chats. It's been amazing. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow with Anne's stream in the morning. There's no painting platinum tomorrow. She is moving her house, so she took tomorrow off. And we'll be back for Reaper Live tomorrow night. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I gotta get the raid started. Awkward. Come on, chat. This is my first day. You got it. Bye, everyone. Oh, he's taking a break. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye!